What if I told you that grocery stores have been hiding a $2 secret that could add years to your life? But 9 out of 10 people walk right past it every week. Picture this. You're rushing through the canned food aisle, completely unaware that those humble pink cans of salmon contain the same life-changing nutrients that wealthy people pay $30 per pound for at fancy restaurants. The shocking truth is that canned salmon might be the most undervalued superfood in America, and the food industry doesn't want you to know why. Here's what's really crazy. While everyone's spending hundreds of dollars on supplements and expensive superfoods, there's a scientifically proven health powerhouse sitting right there for the price of a coffee. But there's a dark side, too. Not all canned salmon is created equal, and choosing the wrong type could actually be doing more harm than good. I'm about to reveal the insider secrets that the supplement industry desperately hopes you never discover, including the one specific type of canned salmon that doctors quietly recommend to their own families but rarely tell their patients about. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to show you exactly which brands to buy, which ones to avoid, and the simple 30-second trick that multiplies salmon's health benefits by 300%. Plus, I'll share the surprising mistake that 80% of people make when eating canned salmon that actually blocks their body from absorbing most of the nutrients. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, because this information could literally save your life. Tell me in the comments, have you ever bought canned salmon before? Or have you been walking past this health goldmine without knowing it? Now, let's see. What are salmon, actually? Salmon are extraordinary fish, with one of nature's most incredible life stories that directly impacts their nutrition. These remarkable creatures are born in fresh mountain streams, then journey to the vast ocean, where they accumulate the nutrients that make them powerful superfoods. When reproducing, they swim hundreds of miles back to their exact birth stream using a built-in navigation system scientists don't fully understand. During their ocean years, wild salmon feast on nutrient-rich krill, small fish, and marine algae. This natural diet fills their bodies with omega-3 fatty acids, premium fuel for the human body. Unlike farmed fish eating artificial pellets, wild salmon in cans lived free in pristine waters, eating what nature intended. What makes salmon special is that they're fatty fish, meaning they store healthy fats throughout their muscle tissue. These aren't the bad fats that clog your arteries. These are the good fats that actually clean out your arteries and boost your brain power. A typical 5-ounce contains about 150 calories and 22 grams of protein, which is like eating a lean chicken breast but with superpowers. Here's something that might surprise you. Canned salmon often includes the soft bones, and this is actually a huge bonus. These bones have been cooked until they're completely soft and safe to eat, packed with calcium and other minerals. This means canned salmon can actually be more nutritious than expensive fresh salmon fillets, where the bones are removed. One can delivers over 100% of your daily vitamin D needs, massive amounts of vitamin B12 for energy and brain function, calcium from those beneficial soft bones, and enough omega-3 fats to meet your needs for several days. Ready to be surprised? Let's explore how canned salmon supports your health, starting with the very first benefit. Improves heart health. Your heart beats about 100,000 times every single day, and the food you eat directly determines how well this incredible muscle can do its job. Heart disease remains the #1 killer in America, claiming more lives than cancer, accidents, and infectious diseases combined. But here's the incredible news. Eating salmon regularly can dramatically reduce your risk of becoming another tragic statistic. Scientists at Harvard conducted groundbreaking research involving thousands of people and discovered something remarkable. People who ate fatty fish like salmon twice a week had a 36% lower risk of dying from heart disease. Just 2 servings per week could potentially add years to your life and prevent heart attacks and strokes. The magic lies in salmon's omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These fats work like repair crews in your cardiovascular system, preventing blood clots, maintaining steady heart rhythm, and lowering blood pressure naturally. The American Heart Association officially recommends eating fish twice weekly for heart protection. The omega-3s in whole salmon work far better than expensive fish oil supplements. When you eat salmon, you get a complete package of nutrients, including protein, selenium, vitamin D, and other compounds working together synergistically. This teamwork creates more powerful heart protection than any supplement. Next, number 2. Improves brain health. Your brain is the most complex organ in your body, consuming about 20% of your total daily energy, despite weighing only 3 pounds. What many people don't realize is that your brain is actually made up of about 60% fat. And the type of fat you eat directly impacts how well your brain functions. This is where salmon becomes absolutely crucial for optimal brain health and cognitive performance. The omega-3 fatty acids in salmon, particularly DHA, are literally the building blocks of your brain tissue. DHA makes up about 25% of all brain fat and is essential for maintaining the structure and function of brain cells. When you don't get enough omega-3s, your brain actually shrinks and becomes less efficient. Conversely, people with higher levels of omega-3s in their blood have larger brain volumes and perform better on cognitive tests. Research shows children getting adequate omega-3s from fish perform significantly better in school with improvements in reading, attention, memory, and academic performance. For adults, regular omega-3 intake improves focus, mood, and protects against cognitive decline. Studies suggest fish eaters may reduce Alzheimer's risk by up to 60%. Brain benefits extend beyond cognition. Omega-3s from salmon help with depression and anxiety, with some studies showing effectiveness equal to medications for mild depression. Brain imaging reveals fish eaters have more active, healthier brains than those avoiding omega-3s. Next, number 3. Improves bone health. Most people think calcium is all you need for strong bones, but that's only half the story. And this incomplete knowledge has led millions of people to have weaker bones despite taking calcium supplements. The truth is that calcium needs vitamin D to be properly absorbed and used by your body. And salmon provides both nutrients in perfect proportion. Without adequate vitamin D, your body can only absorb about 10 to 15% of the calcium you consume. This means that even if you're drinking milk and taking calcium pills, most of that calcium is just passing through your body without helping your bones. But when you have sufficient vitamin D levels, like what you get from salmon, your calcium absorption jumps to 30 to 40%, or even higher. One can provide 25% of daily calcium needs from soft bones, plus over 100% of vitamin D requirements. This combination makes salmon more effective for bone health than dairy alone. Benefits are crucial for growing children building peak bone mass, menopausal women losing bone density, and older adults preventing osteoporosis. Research shows people with higher vitamin D levels heal faster from fractures and have lower osteoporosis rates. Studies suggest adequate vitamin D could prevent 50% of osteoporotic fractures in older adults. Since hip fractures cause serious complications and reduced life expectancy, salmon's bone protection becomes life-saving. Next, number 4. Helps prevent diabetes. The diabetes epidemic is one of the most serious health crises facing America today. With over 96 million adults having prediabetes and millions more developing type 2 diabetes every year. The foods you eat can either fuel this epidemic or help stop it. And salmon falls firmly in the protective category due to its unique nutritional profile and anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is now recognized as one of the key drivers of type 2 diabetes. When your body is constantly inflamed, it becomes resistant to insulin, the hormone that controls blood sugar. The omega-3 fatty acids in salmon are among nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory compounds, working at the cellular level to reduce the inflammatory processes that contribute to diabetes development. Salmon's high-quality protein also plays a crucial role in blood sugar management. Unlike refined carbohydrates that cause rapid spikes in blood glucose, protein from salmon provides steady, sustained energy without dangerous blood sugar fluctuations. This protein also helps increase satiety, reducing cravings for sugary foods that contribute to diabetes risk. Additionally, salmon contains astaxanthin, which gives the fish its distinctive pink color. Astaxanthin has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and help muscle cells take up glucose more effectively. The vitamin D in salmon may also play a role in diabetes prevention, as multiple studies have found that people with higher vitamin D levels have lower rates of type 2 diabetes. Next, how about the mercury in canned salmon? The mercury question is absolutely critical, and I'm about to share information that will completely change how you think about fish safety. Mercury is a toxic heavy metal that accumulates in fish tissue, and consuming too much can cause serious neurological problems, especially in developing babies and young children. This is why many health-conscious people have become afraid of eating fish. But when it comes to salmon, this fear is largely misplaced. Here's the scientific truth about mercury in salmon that will shock you. The FDA has tested thousands of salmon samples from around the world, and the results are remarkable. Canned salmon contains an average of only 0.014 parts per million of mercury, which is extraordinarily low. To put this in perspective, you would need to eat over 53 pounds of salmon in a single week to reach levels that might cause health concerns. That would be equivalent to eating about 350 cans of salmon in 7 days, which is obviously impossible. Compare this to other fish. The difference is staggering. Tuna contains 10 to 25 times more mercury than salmon. One albacore tuna can equals about 25 salmon cans in mercury content. Large predatory fish like swordfish, shark, and king mackerel contain 50 to 100 times more mercury. Salmon's low mercury relates to their food chain position and short lifespan. Mercury accumulates up the food chain, with large, long-lived predators containing the most. Salmon eats small fish, krill, and low-mercury organisms. Canning salmon are harvested at 2 to 4 years old, with less mercury accumulation time than decades-old tuna. The FDA classifies salmon as best choice fish for 2 to 3 weekly servings without mercury concerns. Next, how to add salmon to your diet. If you're new to canned salmon, you might be wondering how to transform this humble pantry staple into delicious, satisfying meals. The beauty of canned salmon lies in its versatility and convenience. It's already cooked, requires no preparation, and can be turned into gourmet-tasting dishes in minutes. The easiest starting point is salmon salad. Like tuna salad, but infinitely more nutritious. Drain a can of salmon and flake it into a bowl, removing large skin pieces if they bother you. The soft bones mash easily and provide calcium, so leave them in. Mix salmon with mayonnaise or Greek yogurt. Add diced celery, lemon juice, salt, and pepper. This protein-packed mixture works on crackers, in avocado halves, as sandwich filling, or over greens. For pasta dishes, cook your favorite pasta, Then toss with olive oil, minced garlic, flaked salmon, and vegetables. Cherry tomatoes, spinach, and capers work particularly well. The result is restaurant-quality meals in under 15 minutes. Salmon patties make excellent main courses or burger substitutes. Combine canned salmon with beaten egg, breadcrumbs, diced onion, and seasonings. Form into patties and pan-fry until golden. Serve with salad, on buns, or for breakfast with eggs. When shopping for canned salmon, several choices impact nutrition and taste. Bone-in salmon provides more calcium and nutrients, but boneless options exist if bones concern you. Red salmon, or sockeye, has more omega-3s and richer flavor, while pink salmon is milder and cheaper. Both are nutritious. Look for no salt-added varieties if watching sodium intake, and consider wild-caught when possible. Next, what science reveals about canned salmon. The scientific evidence supporting canned salmon as a superfood is overwhelming and continues to grow stronger each year. Major medical institutions, government health agencies, and independent researchers have all reached the same conclusion. Regular salmon consumption is one of the most powerful dietary strategies for preventing chronic disease and promoting longevity. Large-scale studies consistently show salmon eaters have dramatically lower rates of heart disease, stroke, and cardiovascular death. 20 to 40% reductions in leading death causes. The Nurses' Health Study, following 120,000 women over 30 years, found twice-weekly fish eaters had significantly lower heart disease rates. Brain research is equally impressive. Advanced imaging shows fish eaters have larger brain volumes, better connectivity, and slower age-related shrinkage. The Rush Memory and Aging Project found weekly fish eaters had slower cognitive decline and much lower Alzheimer's likelihood. What makes canned salmon particularly valuable from a public health perspective is its affordability and accessibility. Fresh salmon can cost $15 to $25 per pound at retail, making it a luxury item for many families. Canned salmon provides virtually identical nutritional benefits for about $2 to $4 per can, making optimal nutrition accessible to people regardless of income level. From a sustainability standpoint, most canned salmon comes from well-managed Alaskan fisheries certified as sustainable. This means you can eat salmon regularly without contributing to overfishing or environmental destruction. The convenience factor cannot be overstated. Canned salmon requires no cooking, thawing, or special storage, with a shelf life of several years, making it among the most practical healthy foods available. The evidence is crystal clear. Canned salmon represents one of the most powerful, affordable, and convenient superfoods available today. This remarkable fish delivers heart-protecting omega-3s, brain-boosting DHA, bone-building calcium and vitamin D, and diabetes-fighting anti-inflammatory compounds, all while being one of the safest fish you can eat in terms of mercury content. The scientific research supporting salmon's health benefits is so strong that major medical organizations now officially recommend it as part of a healthy diet. What makes this even more compelling is that canned salmon provides these incredible benefits at a fraction of the cost of fresh fish or supplements, while offering unmatched convenience and shelf stability. You're getting premium nutrition that wealthy people pay top dollar for, available at any grocery store for the price of a coffee drink. This isn't just about eating healthy. This is about making a smart investment in your long-term health and longevity. The biggest tragedy would be walking past those humble pink cans week after week, not knowing that you're missing out on one of nature's most perfect foods. The supplement industry has spent billions convincing people they need expensive pills and powders, when the answer has been sitting on grocery store shelves all along. Every week, you delay adding salmon to your diet, is a week of missed opportunities for better health. So here's my challenge to you. This week, grab a few cans of salmon and try them. Start with something simple like salmon salad or add it to scrambled eggs. Give your body the gift of optimal nutrition and see how you feel. Your heart, brain, bones, and overall health will thank you. And your wallet will too. What surprised you most about canned salmon in this video? Have you been walking past this superfood without knowing its incredible benefits? Drop a comment below and let me know. Your experience might inspire someone else to make this life-changing addition to their diet.